So it's the weekend, and that's good because it means I don't have to do the 9 till 5 and I get to concentrate on what I'm working on. And as you know, it is the side hustle. So, what's good? Welcome back, people. Thank you for coming back to my channel. It's been a crazy week, hasn't it? My gosh, I am so tired. I probably don't look it, but I am feeling it this week. It's been a combination of usual parental stuff, you know, kids at night, the boy waking up. Also, I've actually just got back into my fitness, but obviously since Christmas, not done much, just done a lot of walking and a run here and there, but nothing really on the size of high intensity training or weights. So I've done a couple of sessions this week and my body is like, argh! So I've had a mixture of DOMs and a mixture of just physical tiredness, mental tiredness. And it's just one of those weeks as well, isn't it? Or it has been for us anyway. I don't know what your week was like, but I hope it was a wonderful one. So what happened? Yeah, the start of the week. Daft Punk. What? Retiring. I cannot believe it. It was quite interesting because I did watch the epilogue and I thought it was quite frankly astoundingly fantastic. It was beautiful and nothing less than is expected of Daft Punk. So it was a lovely end to a wonderful period of music that they provided for us. But it really did get me thinking. And I started watching a whole bunch of other stuff from the 90s. I got into some Jamiroquai and I got into some brand new heavies and I was just like, what am I doing to myself? Why? But yeah, it was nice to kind of take that trip back. I don't say memory lane because it's not that quite nostalgic, but it just invoked some feelings that I had forgotten about. So yeah, it was nice to kind of put myself back in there again, and that's just a bit of waffle that I wanted to share with you. So anyway, today is the weekend, as I've mentioned, and it is all about the side hustle and how there's the well. It's all about getting those scrunchies made today. So that is what I'm going to be up to. But I need to give the place a little bit of a spritz just so I can
think clearly.
Okay, right. Finally, I've stopped. I think that's it. Gotta get my green juice in. Yeah, boy. Gotta get those greens in. Let me take a quick sip of that. Probably could have done with a bit more melon. But it's good. Oh, here we go. Yes, darling.
Mama, come.
Yeah, I'm coming. Can I just have 5 minutes? I've just finished.
No, because I want you to sneaky Sasquatch.
Sneaky Sasquatch. What do you want me to do?
I want you to look at it.
Can you try not to bang the camera?
Yes, I want you to look at it.
Alright, can you just give me 2 minutes?
No.
I'm not coming right away.
Aww.
Please.
But we got lots of food for
Yeah,
that.
okay, well I will come in. Right, let me just say what I need to say.
No.
Hmm?
I want you to do it like that.
Okay. So, as mentioned, I have just finished blitzing the place. I didn't want to take too long to do something so thorough because I'm conscious of the time and what I need to achieve today.
Mom, I'll do it.
Do what, darling?
I want you to look.
I'm coming right now.
Oh.
You go ahead and get it ready and I'll have a look. I'm going to take the camera off and I'm just going to walk around down the way, okay?
Yep.
Oh, so it never ends. It never ends, I tell you. Okay, so I just wanted to show you. Because obviously in the last video I showed you where my station was. And hang on a second, I seem to feel like I'm a bit zoomed in. Whoa, there we go. And we've actually reverted back into the lounge. It's obviously now gone back to being the hub station where we both work from, or well, mainly Lowell, and this is where I do my editing. And now I sew in the bedroom. Let me just quickly show you because the kids are now playing Sneaky Sasquatch, so they're quiet for a bit, which is great.
Mama, look in.
They are. And so let me just flick the
Look
camera
at
around.
us.
So it's still the same setup in that
Look out.
this is where I still sit, but in fact this is now where I'm going to be sewing
This is awesome.
these
Mommy,
scrunchies. I've got my sewing machine, I've got my overlocker up there, sort of being, I don't know where the bag is for that, so I've had to use the Marks and Spencer's bag, but it's the dust protector, it does the trick, it's all good. I've got some makeshift holders, storage for scrunchies. I've already done a few actually here, done a few, and these just need the tag on, which I will show you later. These are the ones I'm going to be doing today. I have, so this is the coral colour, obviously, in case you weren't clued up with colours of the world as a human being. So yeah, I'm going to get on with those now. I've done a few in the mushroom colour, so we've got these ones, the giant or oversized scrunchie. So I've got 8 of these. I'm wearing one. I've got a couple in the cupboard that I'm using. So the only thing that needs to happen with these is I need to apply the tag. Now, this is where it gets interesting because my tags arrived this week. Here's my box of tags, and I will tell you. Do I tell you the name of the company yet? No, I think I'll leave it for now. But the scrunchies are going to be tagged with the name of the company, and that's just going to give them a bit more of a unique twist as opposed to another scrunchie. But these tags will also feature on the clothing wear, so just thought to get those out and see what they look like. I will give you a little heads up. I'm using a Singer Brilliance. It's quite a short lifeline on this before I do get to replace it. The dream is to have a Juki. I've seen one in particular that I want. It is fantastic. It is whizzing. It's gonna go through scrunchies like no one's business, and obviously when the clothing line takes off as well, it's the one to have. I also have a Singer Overlocker, which is used more with the clothing, and those, if you weren't familiar with overlockers, what they do is they basically bind the fabric together. So just trying to see if I've got any on my clothes here at the moment, but essentially it's the binded hem that goes within which is on the inside of clothing. So that's what that's for. My setup at home is very modest. I don't need anything too spangled or too over the top as yet, because I am just sewing for the children, and on the basis of that I'm happy with what I've got. Obviously it would be lovely to have a dedicated work area, a studio, which will be a goal of mine to have, but you know, those are all things that will come with the progression. And so for the moment, it's like anyone else, we're hustling from home, we're using what we've got, making the best out of what we have, and just focusing on the end goal, or one of the end goals. And so what's next for me to think about is the packaging. Now I have an idea of how I want these to be. Obviously they need to be sustainable. We want something that's not going to harm the environment and that is clearly recycled. So I have a few ideas, label wise, package wise, and how to present these to customers. Why don't I see what I can get up to now, because the kids are now all playing together. I was hoping to get Croy down for a nap, but he had a little toilet accident, so I've just been cleaning that up, and thought he was a bit grumpy and wanted a nap, but in fact he doesn't. He wants to play with his sisters, so they're all dressing up next door, which is probably a good idea, opportunity to start sewing. But in saying that, anything could happen. Okay guys, so I have finished sewing the scrunchies together. Here we are, I'll just hang one up for you. All nicely sewn together. I have 11 pieces, and I've even got fabric left over to make some mini ones for the children, which would be lovely. I'm going to try and get this done for school because they're asking for them. The next stage is to turn these inside out, so right side in, and apply the elastic, and then we will finish off with sealing them and applying the tags. Exciting! Guys, it's voiceover Avril here. As you can tell from the video, there is no sound. Your girl didn't record the audio correctly. I'm so sorry, but you know, these things happen, and with the wonders of technology, I'm still able to salvage this vlog. But I thought it'd be nice to end this week's vlog with a lovely montage of me getting myself ready for bed. And as you know, we all got to make sure we take care of ourselves. So I managed to finish all my scrunchies and got them all sewed and with the elastic and tags attached to them. I still have 2 more colors to go through, and I'm going to save those for this weekend. So as a roundup, everything got completed. The scrunchies were made, the elastics were attached, the tags were attached. We have 2 colors for samples, and I have 2 more to do. So those are going to wait until this weekend, because as you know, the girl has a 9 to 5. I don't want to impose on any other responsibilities. Okay, so we've got to do this correctly. Now, I wanted to finish off with a nice thank you to everybody who has subscribed and who's following me so far. It has been so lovely to receive some of these encouraging responses from you all, and yeah, I just hope that you continue to join me along the journey of me starting a side hustle. Thank you so much. You have given me so much inspiration to keep these videos going, and as I've said before, this means a lot to me because yeah, I'm so happy to be finally uploading to my channel and getting better with each video and each week and each month, and I cannot wait to look back in a year's time and to see how you've supported my progression with my side hustle and with me starting a small business. So on that note, guys, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful week. It's the 1st of March, new beginnings, a new month. Spring is on the way. We're all getting very excited, so still remember, guys, to take care and to stay in your local bubbles. Yeah, we all want to reach June. We all want to have our barbecues soon, so let's all get there together. Yeah, I am going to bid you all farewell. I feel like Nighthawk now. Is it Nighthawk who did the radio station? Yeah, there's something about having a mic close to the mouth that just makes you want to burst out into this general nuance.